Do this fast before the Seed Stages event starts in Grow a Garden. This update is about to completely reshape farming as we know it. If you're not ready on day one, you'll be left behind while other players jump ahead with evolved plants and rare items. So before we dive in, hit that subscribe button right now. It helps me out a ton and it makes sure you never miss these early guides. Let's break down everything you need to prepare before the update goes live. So here's what's happening. DJ Jai already dropped the official announcement in the Grow a Garden Discord, and it's huge. The headline feature is Seed Stages, seeds that can evolve through multiple tiers instead of staying the same forever. That's a fundamental change to farming, and on top of that, we're getting fresh seeds, a brand new egg, weather mechanics, quality of life upgrades, and more. I've already got a full breakdown linked in the description, but for this video, we're focusing on preparation, what you should be doing right now. The very first thing is to start stocking up on seeds. Think of them like your entry tickets into the new system. If you have a wide variety saved, you'll be able to immediately test out which ones evolve fastest or give the best rewards. If you wait until the update drops, you risk seeing empty seed shops, especially when it comes to the rarest ones like Romanesco and Elder Strawberry. Those vanish quickly even on normal days, so imagine the demand when the update hits. Don't get stuck with nothing to plant. Load your inventory now with at least a few of every type you're interested in evolving. And since we're talking about seeds, this is where a stock notifier becomes your best friend. It might sound like a small thing, but it gives you a huge advantage. The second rare seeds restock, you'll get notified and can rush to grab them before they disappear. With everyone farming hard for seed stages on Saturday, competition will be higher than ever. Missing even one or two restocks could mean losing a full day of progression. A notifier makes sure you're always one step ahead of the crowd. Now here's a big one that too many players overlook: logging in early before admin abuse starts. The devs already confirmed this. Admin abuse usually kicks off about an hour before the actual update. That window is a goldmine. During chaos drops, you can score rare seeds, level up items, and sometimes even sprinklers. Just think back to the last time. Jandal dropped over 150 level up lollipops, a bunch of Grandmaster sprinklers, and piles of prismatic seeds in the seed shop. The players who were there early walked away with insane loot, while those who showed up late had nothing left. Servers fill up ridiculously fast, so make sure you're already in-game ready to go. While you're preparing, take a good look at your crop mastery. Open your garden guide, head to the plant section, and review the mastery levels of each crop you farmed. Why? Because mastery is most likely tied directly to seed evolution. If you already have high mastery in certain plants, those seeds could evolve into higher tiers faster than if you were starting from scratch. That means the effort you've put in already is like a built-in head start for the new system. Don't waste that progress. Make sure you know which seeds you're strongest in, because those will probably carry you the farthest in the first days of seed stages. Of course, you'll also need resources on hand. Make sure you've got plenty of shekels saved up, and if you're open to it, maybe keep some Robux aside as well. Here's why. Limited time bundles or seed packs could appear, and grabbing those might give you early access to special items. Even if you don't plan to spend Robux, shekels are still non-negotiable. You'll need them to buy stocks when the admin abuse starts, things like prismatic seeds, sprinklers, or other upgrades. And depending on how NPC mechanics work with seed stages, there's a real chance you'll need shekels to push seeds into their next stage. If you go in broke, you'll have no options. Having a full wallet means faster progression and more flexibility. Now, this part is time sensitive. Before Saturday, clear out the fall event shop completely. Once the new update lands, the fall content disappears forever. Seeds like turnip, firewell, and auburn will vanish, and valuable resources like maple resin will never be obtainable again. Maple resin especially is one of those sleeper items that people underestimate until it's gone. Just as valuable as bone blossom. And let's not forget about the pets, because these are some of the strongest and most wanted right now. First up, the red panda. You can grab it for 1.2 billion shekels or 629 Robux if you don't feel like grinding Fall Bloom. Its passive ability is Adorable Haggler. It occasionally visits the gear, seed, or pet shop and restocks one random item. Rare items do have a lower chance to appear, but the key is, this ability cannot be mimicked or refreshed by any other pet. That makes it absolutely overpowered, and no surprise, it's one of the most in-demand pets in the game right now. Next, we've got the Space Squirrel, also 1.2 billion shekels or 659 Robux. Its passive, a Space Odnotzi, gives about a 15% chance every 17 minutes to mutate a nearby fruit with the Void Touched mutation, 135 times. That's insane because Void Touched is not something you can just casually get from weather RNG. Having a pet applied automatically is a huge power boost, making this one of the most valuable pets for serious players. And finally, the Swan. This one hatches from the fall egg, but only at a 1% hatch rate, so it's rare by default. Its passive, Swan Song, activates every 25 minutes, where it visits another player's garden, picks a random pet, and copies that pet's ability. On top of that, it also applies Bird of Grace every 6 minutes, granting the graceful mutation 77 times to a random crop. That's not only strong, but it also makes the Swan a really versatile support pet that can fit into almost any setup. The bottom line, these pets won't just be rare collectibles after the fall event ends. They'll stay useful for a long time, even as new updates roll out. And trust me, you'll be flexing these pets hard when everyone else is crying about missing them. And since we're talking about fall content, don't forget about cosmetics and gears too. Once the shop rotates, they won't be coming back. Think about the fairy event and how Wisp-Wing became a legendary flex after it ended. The same thing is about to happen here, and you don't want to be the one saying, I wish I grabbed that. For example, there's this one player in my server who has a giant Wisp-Wing. When people see it, they're like, wow, I want that plant. But the truth is, you can only get it from the fairy event. That's it. Once the event was over, the chance was gone. You don't want to be in that same situation, staring at someone else's garden, wishing you'd pick something up. Another one, when admin abuse sessions kick off, don't grind alone if you can avoid it. Farming solo works, but when you team up with friends, it's chaos. Everyone in your group turns the event into a way more exciting experience. Seriously, being in voice chat while rare loot is raining down is part of the fun. You'll all be shouting, laughing, and hyping each other up while stacking resources. And guys, if public servers are too laggy for you, switch to private ones. Public servers almost always lag and crash when updates like this go live. The moment something like Grandmaster Sprinklers or Level Up Lollipops start dropping, the population spikes and Roblox struggles to keep up. Sometimes even the Roblox app itself crashes under that load. Imagine finally seeing rare stock appear and then getting kicked out because the server can't handle it. That's the worst case scenario. Private servers give you stability, control, and peace of mind so you can actually focus on grabbing loot. And for the 9th tip, start stocking up on gears, especially the gardening related ones. I'm talking about essentials like the watering can and everything else you can grab from the gear shop right now. Why? Because when the seed stages update drops, you're going to need these tools constantly. Having them ready in advance will save you from scrambling around later when everyone else is panicking. Think about it, once tending evolutions for plants become a thing, gears are going to be the backbone of your progress. You won't just be farming casually anymore, you'll be managing seed growth, mutations, and evolutions that depend on active tending. Without the right gears in your inventory, you'll fall behind, plain and simple. Trust me on this one, grabbing them early gives you a massive advantage. While other players are wasting time rushing the gear shop or begging for trades, you'll already be set, focusing purely on progression. And yeah, I've got some juicy leaks about how tending evolutions work. But that's a whole other video, so for now, just take my word for it. Gears are about to become the unsung heroes of the Seed Stages update. And finally, the last but maybe most important mindset to have. Be ready to experiment. This system is brand new, which means not every seed will behave the same. Some will evolve faster, some will give better rewards, and a few might surprise us with mechanics we haven't seen before. That's the fun part, discovering hidden metas. The players who test everything, fail a few times, share results, and stay flexible will be the ones who figure out the most broken strategies first. While everyone else is still confused, you'll already be farming with the strongest setups. So go into this event with curiosity. The more you experiment, the more you'll get out of seed stages. Now, I'll slip this in here. If you've been finding these guides useful, make sure you're subscribed. I always release prep tips early so you can get ready ahead of the crowd. That way, when the event goes live, you already have a full game plan. You can even download this video and keep it on hand as a checklist while farming. Think of it as your safety net, so you never miss a step. And that's everything you need to do before the update arrives. Remember, admin abuse starts an hour before launch, so set alarms, get your farms cleared, and make sure you're fully stocked on seeds and resources. If this guide helped, smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss my live testing and tier discoveries, and share this video with a friend who always logs in late. Thanks so much for sticking all the way through. Good luck farming, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.